Who is the most unguardable player in this NBA team's history? The Los Angeles Lakers.
You can't guard Kobe.
You're going Kobe over Shaq?
I think it might be Shaq, honestly.
For unguardable? Come on. Surely your glaze has a limit, and you can at least give Shaq unguardable.
Kobe's way more likely to miss than someone like Shaq.
You want me to call Hakeem Olajuwon and get him on the phone? Because he'll guard Shaq right now.
Hey, that wasn't Laker Shaq. That wasn't Laker Shaq. He wasn't doing that in the Lakers uniform.
When Shaq had them pounds on him,
Hey, yo.
it's Shaq.
It is so easily 2001 Shaq.
Now we got it. Now we got it. It's Shaq.
Yeah, wait on him. Yeah, it's Shaq.
It's Shaq. Relax. Hey.
All right, the Hawks.
Dominique Wilkins.
ISO Joe was a dangerous man. They called him ISO Joe for a reason.
He was, but I'm giving Dominique the nod just because he could also dunk on you in a way that Joe can't.
Bob Pettit had a bag.
All right, man.
On the first hook shot.
Stay out of this
All right,
conversation.
man.
Stay out of this. Stay out of here. Stay out of here.
Bob Pettit
Go back.
can stay.
Play basketball the right way.
He stay over there. He stay over there.
Yeah.
None of that flashy shit.
Yeah, but Dominique could jump over people.
Damn, Jamal Crawford is coming into these conversations too. That's kind of sad.
The Hawks don't have a lot of bucket getters, do they?
Like pure bucket getters?
They don't
Not
get
really.
buckets.
They don't. Shout out Tree Rollins. The Milwaukee Bucks.
It's Giannis.
Over Kareem?
It's Giannis. Nah, it's gotta be prime Kareem.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, the hook shot is a definition of unguardable. Like, Kareem is why we have this conversation as the most unguardable player of his time.
Yeah, I think if you have the unstoppable move, you get to be called unguardable.
And if you want to say Giannis is a better offensive player overall, maybe you have an argument. But for unguardable, you are not even close.
When it comes to simply putting the ball in the basket,
The Sacramento Kings. They do not have a rich history of bucket getters. It is a bleak list.
so DeAaron
DeMar
Fox.
DeRozan might walk in and take that title year one.
Yeah, DeAaron Fox is on the list easily.
No one's calling De'Aaron Fox unguardable. No one's calling Sabonis unguardable. Fucking Vlade Divac, I don't know.
Prime Boogie?
I guess Prime
Yes.
Boogie. Yeah.
Going back to Oscar Robertson. Tiny Nate Archibald.
Prime Boogie was a problem.
Not
People
Nate.
don't really
Not
understand
Nate.
what Prime Boogie was.
I bet Nate Archibald was unguardable for his time. Let's go with Tiny.
Tiny. No.
Because he could dribble with his left hand.
Unguardable?
Yeah, exactly. That was insane for the time period.
He said, oh my God.
It's a wizard.
Let's go with. I like Prime Boogie. I like Prime Boogie.
Probably was that motherfucking unguardable. What are we talking about?
Definitely was for his
We're
time.
just saying the most unguardable in the franchise
For the
history.
sure. It's not. It's
Who
not
fits
right
the
stuff.
criteria the best? And I'll say Boogie.
Bleak history of the Kings. The Spurs. Tim Duncan's a hard one because he's obviously like their best player, and I guess pretty hard to guard in the post, close to unguardable, but the volume isn't like the same as
Yeah,
the George
would
Gervin.
you? Yeah, I was about to say, is it Iceman?
I think
Probably got to be. You can't. I think for his time, you could not stay in front of George Gervin.
Tim Duncan
for
is
his time.
using 3 moves. And it's
You
like,
couldn't stop him. George Gervin had to do was run straight, and nobody could stay in front of him. That was pure unguardable.
he has everything available to him in his bag within 7 feet. And then at 15 feet, bank shot from everywhere in the floor.
George Gervin led the league in scoring like 3 times.
That's fine. Everybody else had a 2-inch vertical.
He played in like 1980, not 1940.
Everybody else was on crack. So like, what do you want? What do you want me to say?
Everybody else is on
These guys are smoking rocks before going out onto the floor. No, this is Tim Duncan's award.
I guess whatever.
That's
Whatever.
insane.
What a way to diminish George Gervin's legacy.
I love George. but
The league was on crack. Okay, Clippers.
2021 Kawhi.
Yeah, Kawhi.
Y'all young guys don't understand. Vintage Bob McAdoo.
Oh,
Bob McAdoo was
gross.
a problem.
Gross.
You couldn't stop him in the post.
I'm just telling
Offensive
you.
rebounds, unstoppable.
I'm just telling you what I have seen on a game-to-game basis. 2021 Kawhi he was special.
Is Bob McAdoo looking Kawhi Leonard in the eyes in a 1v1? I do not
Bob
think
McAdoo
so.
bought Buffalo an MVP. I think it has to be Bob McAdoo.
Buffalo?
In what
Buffalo
year?
Clippers.
In what year?
1975.
Ooh-wee. We know exactly what was going on around that time.
Yeah, that's the start of the era. That's when they first started.
And the pack just touched down.
Yeah. Just got to the neighborhood.
This is a crazy ass segment. The Pacers.
I don't know. I mean,
Shout out to Danny Granger. Reggie Miller
guess.
Reggie Miller, Paul
might
George,
be the answer, though. Paul George, of course. Shout out to you.
Jermaine O'Neal, you know.
Come on now. Oh, my God. You and Jermaine O'Neal. Jeez.
I guess it's Paul George. I mean, Reggie Miller he's not like assertive like that as a volume scorer, so I don't know.
That's kind of sad.
But like Paul George being unguardable?
Yeah, you can't call Paul George unguardable. I mean,
I guess we can go Reggie because like nobody ran the way that Reggie did.
Reggie got to his spots and was uninhibited. Maybe he didn't want to shoot as much as everybody else does, but when he wanted to shoot, he shot. You wouldn't stop him from getting his game off.
Yeah,
I like Reggie Miller.
I'll go Reggie.
Reggie played at his own pace. He was in his own flow. You couldn't really take him out of it. All the buzzwords. The Golden State Warriors.
It's Steph Curry, and it's not close.
Oh, hold on now. Unguardable. Kevin Durant and Wilt. This is the one time where Steph isn't the only answer. Wilt and KD are both unguardable.
It's not Wilt.
It might be Wilt. For his time, you could not guard Wilt.
For his time, keyword.
Yes, he played with milkmen. Yeah. Nevertheless, they couldn't guard him.
I'm not doing that. I'm not giving him that credit.
I can't.
When everybody else is 5'10", you cannot guard Wilt.
Kevin Durant, you got it right, and I won't argue, right? I'm not giving Wilt Chamberlain the nod.
You have so much hate in your heart for this man.
We can open the file. What talking point of discrediting do you want me to go for? The part-time job?
What's your answer?
The race relations?
Those math teachers didn't stand a chance.
It's not Wilt.
Come on now.
Oh my God.
I would say KD though.
Fine. Kevin Durant's unguardable.
Yeah, it's probably Curry, but yeah.
Fine. Kevin Durant's unguardable.
2019 Kawhi Leonard.
Literally, that's the only answer. Yeah. Those 9 months of Kawhi Leonard is by far. 9 months outdoes what everybody else did in their entire career at the Raptors.
Sorry,
he was clearly the most unguardable player.
What about the years that DeMar DeRozan put on there?
He was
Shout out those
guardable.
mid-range jumpers. As soon as the Cleveland Cavaliers walked through those doors, he became guardable.
Mm-hmm.
Does T-Mac stand a chance in these conversations?
Not
even
all.
a little bit. Not even a little bit.
T-Mac, I just tried to fend for you as a teenager, but never mind. I thought the 18-year-old, 19-year-old was pretty cool.
Kawhi was different. Last but not least, the Phoenix Suns.
Is Charles Barkley there? We can't put Steve.
I mean, Kevin Durant's there now.
Oh, fuck, I forgot KD's there. Yeah.
He moves around too much.
God damn, he's everywhere. How many times he showed up in this conversation?
I know. Yeah, every team Kevin Durant.
Six
like
still,
6 teams.
Kevin. Dang.
Is Devin Booker in the conversation? Who's more guardable, Devin Booker or Charles Barkley?
I think Devin Booker's more guardable for sure.
I mean, unguardable.
It's Charles Barkley then.
Okay, so if we're going to disqualify Kevin Durant for entering his name too many times in the contest, and then we got to go Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley, the round mound to rebound, appears again.
What about the Pelicans? When Zion's healthy,
Don't you dare.
In the 13 games a year we get peak Zion, is he the most unguardable?
No, 2019 Anthony Davis, special. 2018 Anthony Davis, when he was moving like a guard while dunking on your head, handles of a guard, real handles of a guard, still had his jump shot. Yeah, Zion loves Zion, but he's not fucking with
the amount of spinning middies I've seen 2019 AD hit was crazy.
Yeah, no, 2019 AD was different.
Yeah, I have no idea.
He was a gazelle.
They don't make him like that no more.
These kids literally do not remember prime Anthony Davis.
Yeah, no, prime AD was genuinely different. I love Zion, but no, can't compete.